And happy 4th anniversary on Twisted Wonderland, the JP version. Today we are welcoming the 4th anniversary with the brand new Grimm card. And he is so cute with his little chef hat and his tuna can cake. So as of today, the 4th anniversary has officially begun on the Japanese Twisted Wonderland version. And as you can see, there is a long bucket list of things they've added and things to come in the upcoming schedule. So putting aside the giant list of new stuff that they're added or that will be added soon, we will get to going over all of that later. For now, let's just talk about Grimm. So Grimm is the brand new free limited SR card that comes with the 4th anniversary Twisted event. Grimm will be available to get from today, March 11th, all the way until March 25th. You do get him for free just by reading the first episode of the event story. In order to keep the Apprentice Chef Grimm card, you will need to have a cumulative total of 500 tuna cans that you've collected from doing classes, and read the second episode of the event story. Using the limited Apprentice Chef Grimm card in lessons will result in it earning more EXP, which is great if you're looking to max out this card during the event period. And lastly, just like the previous years, the Grimm's Groovy is locked behind a real-time wall, which is March 18th, and so after March 18th on midnight, you will be able to groovy Grimm's card and read the final episode for the limited event, as well as unlock the limited event rhythm game. As with every anniversary event, there are always stand missions, with the first round of stand missions lasting until March 15th. The stand missions are as followed. Number 1, complete 80 lessons with Grimm. Number 2, log in 3 times during the event. Number 3, raise the Apprentice Chef Grimm card's magic to level 5. Number 4, collect 100 tuna cans. Number 5, complete 10 collect battles. Number 6, raise the Apprentice Chef Grimm card to level 20. Number 7, complete 40 lessons with Grimm. Number 8, put the Apprentice Chef Grimm card on your home screen. And finally, number 9, collect 200 tuna cans. And just like always, completing all these stand missions will get you the 10th reward, which is the single magical key. The 4th year anniversary also brings a lot of new limited edition furniture that you can craft in your guest room, including the brand new 4th anniversary wallpaper, floor, and the 4th anniversary Grimm doll. The 4th anniversary event also includes a limited collect battle, which you can collect paint to craft the limited edition 4th anniversary furniture. There is also the 4th anniversary limited time shop where you can exchange your extra tuna cans for prizes, including a magical key, furniture dolls for the past Grimms of the other anniversaries, as well as past Grimm cards in case you missed any of the previous anniversary events. There's also the anniversary medal shop where you can exchange the medals that you got from gotching on the anniversary banners into keys or cards for Grimm. All throughout the event, Twisted will be running 4th anniversary banners, which you can pull on to get anniversary medals, which you can exchange in the shop. They will also be changing the banner every day and running the SSR dorm cards for each of the characters. The limited dorm card banners do last 24 hours each, but they will be refreshed all throughout the duration of the event. Don't forget to use your free 10 pull that Twisted does give you for the 4th anniversary, which you may get lucky and get an early SSR. Alright guys, so now we're going to start talking about all the new updates with the anniversary and the giant list of things that Twisted has provided. So we're going to be starting straight with item number 10, the event Recollection. This feature is available right now in the game. If you go to stories, you will see that there is a new tab at the bottom. And when you click on this tab, you can see all of these past events that you can re-experience, or if you're a new player, experience for the first time. In any event, by clicking the coffin icon, you could see what characters were available during this limited time event. This includes the Gacha rate-up characters, as well as the free characters, such as the free SR and the rare card that came with the event. One thing to note with this feature is that it does cost gems to read and unlock the story. Each story requires 3 gems to unlock and read. However, when the story is very long, those gems do tend to add up. So if you are a very brand new player to this game, I would not recommend spamming all of the old events just to read and spending all your gems, because you're probably going to want to use those gems to wish for some new cards on the upcoming limited banners. However, if you are a player who is comfortable where they're at and maybe not going for all of the recent new cards, you can use this feature to unlock stories and get free cards that you were not able to get when these events actually did run. With the new event Recollection feature added to the game, there's also a new shop added to the game called the Memory Shop. And by going into the Memory Shop, you can find all of the past events that are from the event Recollection in the story screen, and you can click on them to get those event rewards. They have the limited cards that you can buy dupes of if you want to get more copies of them to limit break or uncap them, as well as items that you could buy to level up their magic. Alright, and now we're going to talk about some cool quality of life features that the new update brought. So starting off with pinning, we can now pin friends to the support card selection screen. So when you go into battle and you have to choose a support card from your friend list, you can now pin, and that will make it easier to find certain friends that you use their cards a lot instead of having to scroll down. So the next cool feature we're going to talk about that Twisted added is a favorite organization, or basically what I like to call party presets. So when you click the new button at the bottom, the one that's next to the left of the black button, this will let you save some card formations or teams very quickly and easily accessible without having to redo your card formations every time you go into a battle with different enemy weaknesses. The game does let you save up to 25 formations, which is really nice, so you can make lots of parties and cool card team combinations. Another update to note is that now when you do collection battles in the guest room, when you consume your RP points, you can choose between using a single point or doing a bulk, which is all 5 of them at once, and then getting rewards worth of 5 battles for that one item that you've selected to farm. This can make farming a lot easier if you're only trying to farm one item, for example, like the limited 4th anniversary paint item, and you just want to farm that during the event. Do note that part of the new RP collection battle point consumption, not only can you do bulk battles, but also if you lose the battle or retire the battle, your points will not be consumed. So if you did a bulk 5 battle and you lost, you technically will still get those points back, which you can use to retry again. In short, only successful battles will count as consuming one of your RP points for collection battles. Moving right along to another quality of life update for Twisted is story favorites. So when viewing stories, this could be a personal story, maybe a birthday card story, you can now favorite it from the menu. And then by going to the archive and going to the bottommost tab, you can find any of the stories that you favorited and view them quickly from there. So our next quality of life update has actually something to do with the Gacha screen and magic keys. So you may have noticed that there is a new button on the bottom right under your keys, and this button actually allows you to exchange 10 single keys into a 1 single 10 key. So by doing that, if you have an excess amount of single keys, like for instance I have 25 single keys, I can use 10 single keys, hit OK, and then convert that into 1 10 key. Speaking of Gacha, there is a new Gacha available through the item shop. So at the bottom right hand corner you will see there is the item Gacha icon, and when you select that, you'll be taken to the teacher's Gacha. To view what items each teacher has, you can click the right hand button and then go to the second menu, and you can see all of the items that you can get from this Gacha. But basically, a short version, TLDR, Sam is kind of the jack of all trades. He has all the items, the different type of items that you could get, which he kind of sells in his shop. Train's items are lesson items. These are typically the EXP perfume items. Vargas's shop is like Train's, except it's for the flying lesson, where you get like the macaron items and stuff, which you can use to level up cards episode or vignette level. And finally, Cruel's shop is the alchemy gacha, where you can get alchemy books. Do note that all of the t-shirt gachas do have single magical keys that you could get, as well as the limit break / uncapped perfume that you can get for all of the card levels. How do you get their gacha currency? So Train, Vargas, and Cruel all use the same medal for their gacha, which is this raven looking medal, and you can get that by doing lessons. Sam is the only faculty member with a different medal, and his is recycle medals, which are actually not obtained by lessons, but you can recycle an excess amount of items that you have, turn them into gacha medals, and then gacha for items, potentially getting an item better than what you recycled. So to recycle your items, hit the left icon, and then it will bring up all the items that you have. As you can see here, the sugar cubes, these ones give 2 medals. So if I exchange 7 of them, I get 24 recycled medals. Alright, so before I talk about the newest feature in the card menu, the buddy level screen, we need to talk about the new item, the herb tea. So when you do lessons, this is mainly through the alchemy lesson and Crawley's special lesson, you have a chance to get the new item, which is this friendship herbal tea. So the herbal tea is a new buddy level item, which can be used in the buddy tab in the card menu on a selected card. You just simply have to select the buddy you want to use it on, and then you can add how many herbal tea you want. And using the tea, you can quickly level up buddy levels, instead of having to grind them constantly in the alchemy lesson. Moving on to the next update, you can now level up magic in bulk. So instead, you could only level it up one by one, level 1 to level 2, level 2 to level 3. But now you can bulk level up magic even to the max if you want to, and if you have enough materials, or by simply selecting a certain amount of materials. Like, let's say I want to level up this magic to level 5 and I'm level 3. So I select 2 levels up to level 5, it says, and I hit enhance. This is a cool, quality of life feature, letting you upgrade your magic at once instead of having to click individually one time through for each level. Another quality feature added to the game is the 3x battle speed. So now instead of going at 2x speed, you can now choose 3x speed if you're really in a rush. Alright, another new feature I do want to talk about but do not possess the item for it is they are implementing a fast class, basically an item to skip the class. So similar to how you can skip classes for 10 times a day, they are now implementing an item that lets you do that. And right now with the anniversary pack for 50 gems, you can buy 30 skip tickets. Do note that this new item cannot be used in the special Crawley classes and only in the regular classes. Alright, so now let's move on to talking about all of the updates that will be coming with part 2 of the 4th anniversary event. This is on March 15th in JST time. So first up is they will be adding the stamp missions round 2. Stamp missions, not that exciting. We're gonna move on to talking about the next update, which is a bit more exciting for Twisted players. So starting March 15th, they are gonna be adding a 2nd floor to the guest room. That's right, we can now go upstairs. We can go upstairs and set up different furniture from the 1st floor, and as well as set a different BGM from the 1st floor. Do note that to unlock the 2nd floor of the guest room, you will need room rank 31. In addition to getting an additional floor in the guest room, they will be also adding some more BGMs. These BGMs can be purchased from the guest room BGM shop. Next update coming with part 2 is that they will be adding some new voices to the flight and alchemy lessons. These are some new character voices. So be sure to look forward to hearing some brand new voice lines from our characters. In addition to new lesson voice lines, we will also be getting some new costume arrangement voice lines. Do note that these voice lines will only be for cards that have a costume arrangement. If you're not sure what costume arrangement is, it's for the cards that have the hanger icon, and then you can arrange how they look. For instance, all the robe cards, you can make them wear their hood, or you can make them not wear their hood. Finally, with the Part 3 update, which is March 18th JST time, one of the updates will bring new cumulative missions, so they'll be adding some new missions to the mission list. This includes how many cards you've raised, how many times you've done this lesson, and basically more free rewards the longer you play the game. Finally, they are going to be adding the player birthday story. This will be added on March 18th as well. And I think that pretty much covers all of the main 4th anniversary updates. It's nice that a lot of the smaller quality of life functions have already been implemented into the game, and then the bigger functions that you can get, like the new guest room floor, will be coming soon. So that's gonna be it for the 4th anniversary. I hope everyone has a great time. Get your free Grim, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Happy anniversary!